You know what's funny about sports? We tune in for the scores, the home runs, the walk-offs, and even the championships. But the moments that actually stay with us, the ones we find ourselves thinking about days later, they have nothing to do with the scoreboard. Today, we are looking at softball moments that will make you smile, make you tear up just a little, and maybe restore a little bit of your faith in people. These athletes, they didn't just show up to win. They showed up with character. And before we get into it, if you enjoy softball as much as we do, hit subscribe. Number 1. The pitch is lifted deep into left center, and it's gone! A grand slam! She is rounding first, and she's down! It appears she just tore her ACL! Gosh, that must be painful. Oh dear, what is going to happen here? She did hit a grand slam, so technically that run counts, but she has to touch every base, and her teammates, they cannot touch her. If they do, she's out. So what now? And then, oh my goodness, will you look at that? The opposing team are walking over. They are lifting her and carrying her, base to base, all the way home. Moses crosses home plate in tears. Her team leads 5-4. Let's be honest, nobody is thinking about the score right now because two rivals just showed the whole world exactly what sportsmanship looks like. Some things will always be bigger than the game. Next, a player stops the entire game for something that had nothing to do with winning. Number 2, all night long, Kayla Edenfield has been an absolute force, a great catcher. But watch what she does next, because it has absolutely nothing to do with catching. Here she comes. Wait, is she calling a timeout? She marches straight up to her pitcher, and you can see it in Kayla's eyes. This is not criticism. This is a belief. She is encouraging her pitcher. Now this is what leadership looks like, folks. Not waiting for a coach or hoping somebody else steps up. She gets right in her pitcher's face and tells her she's got this. The crowd feels it. The pitcher feels it. And honestly, so do we, but maybe the song sang in the next video is more uplifting than this. You watch and tell us in the comments what you think. Number 3. You can see the smiles on the players, but the heat coming from that sun is brutal, and the players can actually feel it. Regardless of the fact that they are just training, the weight of the sun is still crushing into them. You can see it. Their legs are heavy and their shoulders are dropping. The team is obviously tired. And then one player does something completely unexpected. Wait, is she singing? And now another one joins in, and another, and suddenly the whole dugout is alive. And just like that, the energy completely shifts. Just look at the laughter, the smiles, and the shoulders that were drooping. They are back up now, obviously. That's the thing about great teammates. They don't just show up for the big moments. They show up for moments like this. Number 4. Now, if you thought 10 innings of softball couldn't produce a moment that makes grown adults cry, you haven't seen this. 10 innings. 10 long innings. Nebraska and Arkansas have been battling since the first pitch, and neither team is giving an inch. Then, Ava Cusack steps up.
Farrell was intentionally walked in the 8th with 2 outs. Other than that, 9 2-out at-bats. No hits.
2 outs. Everything on the line here, guys, and she crushes it. It's gone! It's over! Ava Cusack walks it off for Nebraska. The dugout erupts. 24 years in the making, and Nebraska is through to the winner's bracket.
And 24 years later, Nebraska.
But wait, look over there. Arkansas, the team that just had their hearts ripped out after 10 grueling innings. They're not walking away. They're not storming off in anger. They're crossing that field, and they are hugging Nebraska? This is beautiful to watch. Oh my goodness. After 10 grueling innings, after everything that was on the line, they chose to end with this beautiful display of sportsmanship. Win or lose, this is what softball looks like. Number 5. Speaking of what softball looks like, we have a player who didn't just make the crowd emotional, she made an entire nation stop and feel something. 3 outs away. Oklahoma is on the verge of another national championship, but right now, nobody is thinking about the trophy because Jocelyn Alo is out there in left field one last time. The crowd already knows, and everyone is waiting to see what she will do. A ball flies her way, She settles under it, and she makes the catch. This place erupts. This is not just about the out, it's about Alo, the girl from the North Shore of Oahu, Hawaii, who came here and rewrote history, record-breaking home runs. She is a legacy like no other, and now, here comes her replacement. Brito trots out to left field, and my God, just look at how Alo wraps her arms around Brito. Such a warm moment between these two. One by one, the hugs start coming, and those eyes start getting teary. But these aren't sad tears, they are tears of joy. And if yours are too, that's okay. If this video's hitting home, share it with someone who needs to see it today. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. Number 6, Missouri is leading 4-0. The game is almost over. But Victoria Monty isn't thinking about the score. She's watching her teammate, and she can see it. Frascaroli is struggling. Her confidence is clearly slipping. So she walks over. The coach didn't tell her to, she just went. She just gets right in her face, lifts her up, and reminds her of how great she is. Oh, I love this moment, because that right there, that's not just softball, that's what a real teammate looks like. And the next clip takes that idea and cranks it all the way up. Number 7. These two teams first met at regionals, and then somebody started a dance-off, just like that. Their hotel doors were knocked down, music started playing, and before we knew it, the kids were laughing. In a single day, two rival teams became friends. Now here they are at the Little League World Series. Both regional winners, both earned it, but today one of them has to go home. Ouch. Unfortunately, California is leading 7-1. But wait, will you look at that? The coaches are hugging. The players are hugging. Nobody is storming off because this was never just a game to them, as it should be if you ask me. What happens in the very next clip has almost never been seen at any level of this sport. Watch closely. Number 8. The pitch got away. It happens. But look at that ball. It went straight to Kingsley and hit her. She shrugs it off and runs, but the pitcher notices it. And watch this. Before the umpire even signals, before the coaches react, the pitcher is already running, sprinting across the field, straight to the batter she just hit. Now this kid has definitely got this whole sportsmanship thing on lock. She is just a kid doing what feels right, but sometimes the smallest gestures carry the biggest weight.
These moments have very little to do with talent and so much to do with who these players are. This is sports and humanity. If this video made you smile, share it with someone who needs to see it today. And don't forget to subscribe and comment your favorite clip.